Hey, what's up? This is Crystal Swirls, aka Tazzy Solomayor. The name of this video is Why Do Some Black Women Shame Hypergamy? Now, this is a really good topic because I'm starting to notice that some black women actually put down women who engage in hypergamy, which is basically dating up and marrying up, getting with men who can provide for you, getting with men who have resources, aka securing the bag. Why do some black women seem to have a vendetta against black women who practice hypergamy? I noticed that lately there's a lot of celebrities, namely celebrities like Mary J. Blige, Nicki Minaj, amongst others, Wendy Williams. These women dated down. They married down. They got with men who were broke, who did not have the same kind of money they had. And I noticed that a lot of these black women defend their choices in men. Why do only black women do this? I don't see white girls or Asian girls or Latino girls really defending something called hypogamy. HYPO, hypogamy, which is basically dating down or marrying down to a lower level man who does not he's not on the same level as you. He's broke. He doesn't have resources. I find that mostly black women tend to defend this type of struggle love. Black women are embarrassing right now. I'm keeping it 100% funky with your ass. Some black women are an embarrassment. The shit that Nicki Minaj is doing right now is totally embarrassing to black women. She's making us look desperate and dumb as fuck. And the world is watching. And black men are, they must be laughing at us. Because black men don't believe in hypogamy. Black men go for resources. They're actually smarter than black women right now. The only black woman right now that I can really respect in terms of practicing hypergamy, I will give you an example. The rapper called Eve. She got with a multimillionaire called Maximilian. And this guy got money. So Eve leveled up. So did Ciara. Ciara leveled up in a big way by getting with Russell Wilson, who has secured an $87 million contract. So, playing football. So, these are women I respect. But women like Wendy Williams, Nicki Minaj, Mary J. Blige, Sherri Shepherd. Now, Sherri Shepherd really broke my heart because she said she got with the man and married him because she was lonely and horny. Now, she's the worst case out of all of them because she got with a nigga that was sleeping on the couch of a friend. This nigger had no job and he was a complete bum. She got hooked up through her friend Niecy Nash. Yes, Niecy Nash with the big lips, the actress that people say I favor. Well, she hooked up Sherri Shepherd with this jobless, homeless bum. And Sherri Shepherd ended up paying for it in divorce court. So black women, many of us tend to not get it. The purpose of hypergamy is to better your life, to secure resources. It is smart to go after men who can provide for you because it reinforces your feminine position as a woman. To go with a man who does not have resources makes you appear stupid. You are a waste of woman because you are spitting on womanhood by going with the man who can't provide for you. It is not in a woman's nature to go for a man with no resources. You are actually going against your real nature as a woman by going with a broke ass, dusty motherfucker that can't do anything for you, that will only suck up the little bit of resources you have, and he's looking for you to take care of him. Black women, I don't see white women doing this shit. These white women celebrities, they're not going for broke, dusty men like Nicki Minaj did. Getting a husband that was a former incarcerated rapist and murderer, okay, with no money. They're not doing that. White women are not going for men like Sherry Shepherd's man, former husband, who slept on the couch of a friend and he did not have a job. White women, they tend to have more sense than black women. Now, you do have some white women that are Beckys that do this, but they're overweight, they have a low self-esteem, and we have all heard stories of Beckys who end up taking care of shiftless, dusty Negroes. Okay, so Becky is not exempt from being stupid. But we're not talking about Becky. We're talking about black women who consistently take L's, who bust their ass to become successful, only to take 10 steps backwards by going with a dusty ass nigga that can't do anything for them, that's not on their level, and who they end up paying alimony, child support. They end up paying dearly in divorce court. And a lot of times these marriages, like Nicki Minaj's, not Nicki Minaj, she just got married to a dusty. We'll see her in the future in divorce court. But women like Sherry Shepherd and Wendy Williams and Mary J. Blige, they don't get it. They get it after they get used and abused. And they realize that them being the provider, the man doesn't respect them and he doesn't love them anymore. If anything, he's getting over on them. He thinks he hit the jackpot. And he thinks that he found him a dumbass bitch that doesn't understand the concept of hypergamy, and she does not embrace her femininity. I tend to find that women who provide for men are masculine in nature. They tend to want to control the man, and they think that by them having money and taking care of the man, that is going to win his loyalty. And that is not true. Because what these men do is they get with a woman who is helpless, who has less money than them. And they spend the money on the woman that has her hand stuck out. And a lot of these women that they trick on these men, they take care of these men, they provide for these men, they end up finding that they get cheated on by the man who gets with a woman who knows the role of a woman, which is to be provided for. So make it make sense. Going against your feminine nature is not in your best interest. It only makes you look desperate and dumb. And it's not a good look as a black woman. And, now you have a lot of black men that they're starting to pick up that there are a lot of desperate black women out there now. And my main concern is that this is going to affect the swirl world, because I hope that white men and Asian men and Latin men don't start looking at black women as being desperate and dumb. I can only hope that this does not happen and this does not rub off on other races of men, because right now it's not looking so good for black women. We are looking like complete fools, and these celebrities, they're in the limelight. They're in the spotlight, and people are taking notice that these successful black women who are celebrities, they are dating down and they are going with men who have absolutely nothing. Men like Nicki Minaj's husband, who is a convicted felon and rapist and murderer who served time in jail. Sherry Shepherd's man, jobless and homeless. I mean, this shit is embarrassing. It's fucking embarrassing. It's a disgrace. And, it's making it hard for the rest of women who believe in hypergamy, who believe in trying to go after the bag and get a man with resources. So these celebrity black women that are doing this, they're making it extremely hard for black women to polish up our image, to swirl successfully with men of means. Because the last thing we need is for the world to start seeing us as desperate and practitioners of hypergamy, which is dating down. That's not what we're trying to do as swirlers. So, these black women who are doing this stupid shit, I tend to notice that most of them date black males. They're race loyal and they're stupid. So swirlers, we're going to look on at these race loyal black women who are celebrities, and we're going to watch them make fools of themselves, and we're going to watch them end up in divorce court paying money to a dusty ass nigga who doesn't deserve it. So swirlers, please take note and learn from these women of what not to do, because you have case after case of black female celebrities who are engaging in hypergamy instead of hypergamy, and they're ending up in divorce court looking like assholes. Please realize that, it doesn't make you a better woman to be a ride or die. You're not proving your love by digging in your pockets and acting like you're the man. You're not proving anything except that you're a masculine woman who is not worthy of being taken care of. And you're making it harder for the rest of women, because the women that come after you that have to deal with that particular man that you spoiled and took care of, well, he's going to expect the same thing from her. So these type of women are fucking up the game. And, as swirlers, we have to stick to our standards and go after the men with resources. Let's learn from these race loyal dummies like Nicki Minaj and Sherry Shepherd and Mary J. Blige and Wendy Williams. Let's learn from them. And, learn from their mistakes. And I don't care what color the man is. Do not date down. Do not marry down. You are only doing a disservice to yourself. What you should be doing is putting your best foot forward, looking your best so you can feel your best, and going after the men who can make your life easier, not harder. This is Crystal Swirls, aka Tazzy Solo Mayor. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, share my videos, and I'll see you on my next one. Don't forget to comment.